Hello! It's my weird face as I set down the camera for no reason. I could have done that before I started recording, but I wanted to be artsy, kids. So that's what I'm doing. Sorry. Sorry if I seem like a conceited ass. I'm just gonna start off burying myself. Because I'm a bad guy. If I was in wrestling, I would be a heel, you know. Anyway, I want to say thank you to everybody who watches my videos and is kind enough to leave kind words in the comments. Even you assholes who tell me I can't sing for shit and then I should give it up. Thank you for the comments too. They keep me going or whatever. I could give a fuck less what anybody thinks. I'm just trying to take your money. And I'm really not. Uh, you know. I've long ago, I've been called a faggot so many times, I don't even care about anything anymore. I'm not even gay. But, you know, when you have long hair in a cornfield town and you're playing guitar and you're not being obsessed with trucks or fucking a second cousin, why am I so angry? I don't know. But that's whatever. We all put up with that shit. At least in the era I grew up. You know, I'm a millennial kid, so I'm late 30s now. I look like your parents if you're a teenager and you're just picking up the guitar at 13, like everybody does. That's when I picked it up because I thought I would get laid, and then I found out I didn't, and then I found out, well, I actually kind of like the sound of this thing, and it's pretty fucking cool. So, you know, you stick with it, and you'll go through that if you haven't yet. You'll get in a shitty high school band, and then everybody else will fuck off for beer and you know, to get to the job or whatever the fuck. So um don't vape, it's stupid. So I mean, I grew up in a house with music. My father was a musician. He comes from a long line of musicians. My grandfather had a country band in the 50s when there was only like 11 of those in the country, and he ended up opening for Elvis. I posted a couple of his songs somewhere on the YouTube channel. Go search it. I don't care. You know, he had a pretty strong voice. You know, and so, but I never had an interest in music, none at all. As a child, I just enjoyed comedy. I liked watching the Animaniacs and the Three Stooges a lot. And I was 13 when I picked up the guitar, and all I did was this shit, you know, but much worse. And that's the kind of thing I did because I didn't have a YouTube channel and I didn't have resources like Rick Beato to explain everything about, you know, how everything's different now because the world's an entertaining place with YouTube. And I look forward to the music that everybody is going to produce. I know there are going to be some very cool rock bands. We've been missing out for quite a while because everybody's into their computers, and it's stupid. And I think with the amount of people on YouTube explaining how this instrument works much better than I could ever hope to, I just know that there are kids listening and practicing and fucking off and not doing geometry homework so they can learn to play Stairway to Heaven. And eventually that shit's going to get really cool. And I'm going to be your biggest fucking fan as I sit in the retirement home or whatever the fuck when I get old, you know. If I have advice, if that's the point of this, the advice is learn as much about music as you can because the guitar is an instrument that will constantly tell you how ignorant you are of it. So you know, just find different patterns and things. Music theory is important. It's or whatever. I never started with it. It took me probably 15 years to even really have an attention span to you know, look into it. But it's good to know. It's good to know, you know, theory or whatever. And the thing that really helped me out, I think, was developing my singing voice, despite what some of you assholes say about how I can't sing for shit. Cool. Um, you know, everything has got an order to it. Singing, there are five, and this is shit I've heard, and I could be wrong, and you let me know if I am, but there are five vocal tones that come from out of your mouth: E, A, Ah, O, and U. And the thing I did was I would hit every note on the guitar for an entire octave. Let's start with A, right? I'd go E, A, Ah, O. And my voice really is kind of awful because I'm vaping and not taking care of my body really well right now. But, you know, if you're going to learn the guitar, learn how to sing. I've seen a lot of videos online when I was trying to learn Bathory's Ring of Gold of a lot of people playing it and playing it very well, but I haven't seen one with somebody playing guitar and singing it yet. But I could just probably play the whole fucking song right now because I can do it. Hi, Zeke. You know, it's just concentration and time. And eventually the people you need to come into your life will come into your life. Pick your own fucking gimmick. You don't have to be what people tell you you gotta be. Silver, a moon high, on a pond of water, calm and dark, won't mist the breath of a dragon sweeping down a mountainside. All still, the day asleep, the sun rests in nest of the gods afar. High adventures await me, I hear my brothers calling. Spring is here and the ice breaks free. I will sail where the raven will lead me, and I shall return with the wind the day. Autumn red comes to Assam Bay. Ezekiel, my puppy, meet me by the well where the water crystal clear flows free from deep within the great mountain towering to the sky. I will be awaiting you coming down, treading a trail of elves' bare feet. Let your hair down like the mist upon the dawn of time before gods and men. Yeah, you forget a line every now and again. I will sail with a raven. No, I'm singing the fucking other chorus. A star did fall into river deep. You shall remember me to bind us beyond end of time to thee. I give the ring of gold. I'm chopping this up a little bit, aren't I? you whining about, Zeke? That was a harmonic. That's the ring on the ring of gold. I had kind of an epiphany about 2 years ago. I for some reason, I had stumbled upon the thought that musicians aren't these people that are in some kind of weird, awesome celebrity place. That musicians are my friends because we're all playing the same notes. Bob Dylan is my friend. You know, never met him, but if I did, pretty sure I'd sit around and be like, "Hey, Bob, tangled up in blue, dude. Hey, buddy." And then I'd make fun of him, and then he would kick me out of his house. But I mean, you got to have that mindset that, you know, it's nothing is unreal or impossible. Everybody else started just by picking up an instrument and fucking around, learning shit and meeting people. And you know, it just you just stick with the instrument and you just keep fucking playing it, dude. I don't know. You know, grab a couple of guitar lessons online somewhere. True Fire's pretty good. That's where I started with some stuff. The Street Theory or whatever lesson. That's the place you should really begin if you're just starting. I don't know. Beyond that, I'm gonna become Elvis Presley for a minute. Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right with you. That's all right, Mama. I'll say, lady, away you do. Well, that's all right. Well, that's all right. Well, that's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. Well, Mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. That little girl you're messing with, she ain't no good for you. But that's all right. Well, that's all right. Well, that's all right now, Mama, any way you do. I'm leaving town, baby, leaving town sure. Then you won't be bothered with me hanging around your door. Well, that's all right, that's all right. Well, that's all right now, Mama, any way you do. Lady, I need your love. Well, that's all right. Well, that's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. Something like that. You know, I'm not afraid to strum out of rhythm or butcher a chord. Don't let that stop you. Just keep playing through it, and it won't happen after again. But if you, it's a habit thing. If you pick up the habit of making one mistake and then quitting, you're just gonna make that a habit, and then you're just gonna concentrate on the mistakes. Fuck it, just play the shit and play it well. I look forward to hearing your shit. I really do. Stay off drugs. Drugs are fucking dumb. See ya.